In my playbook tonight, the play is dangerous. Bullet makers working 7 days a week, round the clock, and they can't keep up with the nation's demand for ammunition. Shooting ranges, gun dealers, and manufacturers say they've never seen shortages like this before. Jason Gregory, who manages Gretna Gun Works just outside New Orleans, Louisiana, says it's because of the president. I call it the Obama effect, he says. It always happens when the Democrats get into office. It happened with Clinton, and Obama is even stronger for gun control. Ammo will be the first step, so I'm stocking up while I can. Joining me now is Paul Helmke. He's the president of the Brady Campaign to Prevent Gun Violence. Mr. Helmke, what do you make of this? Is it Barack Obama, a Democratic president, or is it all the rhetoric that has been thrown around at some of these tea parties around this country and the fear-mongering taking place? What do you think?
I think you hit the hammer on the head with that last part of the statement. This is craziness. Sadly, no one is even talking about doing anything about ammunition, which is really what kills people, not just the guns. It's the ammunition that comes out of them. And I think the fellow you just quoted, I think he was quoted in AP this morning saying that he wanted to make sure he had 1,000 rounds for every one of the 25 guns that he's got stockpiled. That's crazy. You know, first of all, nobody's trying to do any restrictions. Secondly, I'm not sure why he thinks he needs 25,000 rounds of ammunition. I'm not sure who he's planning on fighting unless it's our military, our police forces. You know, if anything...
President Obama addressed the veterans of foreign wars in Phoenix. A man at a pro-healthcare reform rally just outside wore a semi-automatic assault rifle on his shoulder and a pistol on his hip. The Associated Press reported, and the reason we're talking about this, a lot of talk here, Dylan, because people feel like, yes, there are Second Amendment rights for sure, but also there are questions about whether this has racial overtones. I mean, here you have a man of course, about a dozen people in all at that event were color in the presidency, and white people showing up with guns strapped to their waists or to their legs.
It sounds simplistic when you put it that way, but it is real that there is tremendous anger in this country about government, the way government seems to be taking over the country. Anger about a black person being president, just several upheavals in the country over the last 10 years, from 9/11 to the economic tsunami, to the black man becoming president.
Disperse, you may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
Actually not. We're gonna. I'm speechless. I am. Yo, I got the grenade. Grenade. This is the grenade that they're throwing at us. It says, what is it? 6240 AOC aerosol grenade. We weren't riding. We were sitting there in the William Pitt Union lawn. Our own union. That's where they take us down. Our own union. Just sitting there. Doing nothing wrong.
Let's go, Pitt!
name, dude? What's your name? Get back! Hey, dude, shout out your name. What's your name?
Get back! Get back! Get back!
The use of riot control agents and/or less lethal munitions, which could cause risk of injury to those who remain. No matter what your purpose is, you must leave. If you do not disperse, you may be arrested and/or subject to other police action. Munitions, which could cause risk of injury to those who remain. By order of the City of Pittsburgh Chief Police, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. I order all those assembled to immediately disperse.
The fucking people on top of Forbes.
On top of there.
They're macing the people on top of Forbes.
Where the fuck are we supposed to go?
Excuse me, could you explain the reasons for all of this, sir? What's happening? Sir? Could you explain what's happening? Why we have to disperse?